Hello, all you animals. I'm a Rainbow, and I'm here today to tell you all about the camera. The camera for Animal Company is awesome. This is the official companion. It runs on iOS right now, which is just Apple or iPad, but they're going to have an Android version, and it's going to work the same. They just don't have that one yet. And what's very cool about this is it lets you get different camera angles. You can see different things. You can move the camera around. All of that is very nifty, and I like it quite a bit. So this is super cool. I'm going to show you all about it. I'm going to show you how to set it up, and then I'm going to show you how to use the controls for the camera so you can go out and make you some great looking Animal Company videos. All right, let's get started. Go to the App Store, find Animal Company Companion, and go ahead and download it. And then once you've installed it on your phone or your iPad, you'll be ready to go. Once it's installed, go ahead and open it. All right, and it comes in. You have to scroll down and then go I accept, and it'll say it's connecting, and it brings up link your device. And this is when you need to go to the computer screen, and you're going to have to punch in some information. All right, so go ahead and make sure you're hit the program button until you get to pair exe. All right, then you got to hit one more button. It'll give you a code. And don't worry about if you saw the code. Everybody's code is different, and every time you connect, it'll be a new code. You want to go ahead and punch that into your phone, make sure it's correct, then go ahead and hit continue, and you'll see a list of words. Now, check the computer monitor and make sure that list of words is the same. If they are, hit yes on the computer and then hit enter, and you'll be hooked up. That's it. There you go. Ready to go.
All right, there you go. Now we're connected, and we're actually using the camera on your smartphone, so you can see it right there. Now, if you touch the screen on your smartphone, you'll see the controls pop up. They're right there. And then let's do the little gear icon first. These are the settings, and you can change the camera zoom so you're in or out, just like that. Awful close, I think. And let's just zoom back out real quick. And the other setting is allow anyone to grab. So we'll hit that. And what happens there is anybody can take your camera after that. I would tell you, don't use that setting unless you want somebody to steal your camera. All right, let's look at the other controls. The one with the little door, this is how you disconnect if you want to disconnect your camera. We don't want to do that right now. All right. And the camera icon actually changes your camera angle. Now, as I look around, you can see the camera shifting to face me all the time. Now, if you touch the screen right now and you move it, you can change the angle that it's pointed at. So you can see me waving because it's right over my shoulder right there, but I moved it to wherever I want. So, and it will stay in that position when you jump back and forth for it. Now, if you want it to reset, let's go back to that first person view. If I hit that, it's right here again. But if I shift it over one more time, it jumps back. So it's back looking over my shoulder. Very cool right there. Now, the little arrow icon, the round one right there, you hit that, it resets it to its nominal position, which is straight in front of me. This also works for selfie mode. For instance, if the camera's out there and you want to reset that, you can. Now, what's cool is you can actually take it when it's in the selfie or handheld mode and put the camera wherever you want. So let's take a look at that.
All right, here we're in the selfie mode, and this is what it looks like. I mean, the camera just sits there, and you can just reach out and you grab hold of it and hold it and turn it any way you want. So if you want to point it that way, just press your A button, and that's the way it's pointing. So now you have to move around to see what it's at. You can grab this thing and actually, you know, if you want to walk around with it and look at it, and let's not touch the landmine, but you kind of see how that works, and you can position it wherever you want and do it that way. So that's very quick, very easy. And the nice thing, this is where that recall button comes in. So you see I left the camera all the way over there. It's not even looking at me right now. If I reach out to the controls, oops, if I reach out the camera and I hit that reset button, there we go. It's, oops. Well, sorry, I can't do two things at once. But anyway, you see it just, boom, it's right back to being set there. So you can see it. So while I'm demonstrating this, so that's how that all works. Let me show you what happens when you're in the kind of the over the shoulder mode. I'm going to put the camera where I could actually see it a little bit. If I look, you can, well, maybe you can. Let's try it a little bit more. There we go. So I should be able to see it right there rather than being head on, but you see it's following me. So as I move around, it's going to move around with me in that exact same position. And if at any point you're like, okay, I want to just reset it, all you got to do is hit the camera, hit that reset button, and boom, it's right in front of you. Now, yes, that camera, when it's in drone mode, looks like that. It looks all kinds of squirrely, kind of drives me crazy, but that's how that works. All right, now you might have noticed, you know, when you can put this in handheld mode, you can do anything you want with it. If you want to turn it upside down and be there, it's upside down. So you can get all kinds of nifty camera angles if you want to do it that way. And whenever you're tired of it, you know, looking in a strange direction, or you say, hey, I need that looking at my front instead of my butt, all you got to do is hit that recall button. Whoops. And there you go. All right, everybody, that's it. That's how the camera works. I hope you'll get out there and use it and make some great AC videos with this. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. All right, everybody, before I finish up, I got a couple more tips for you. The first one is, a lot of times, make sure you've got enough space on your phone to record videos. You don't want to record for an hour and it fail because it doesn't have enough space. So you want to make sure that you've got enough space. The other thing is, people a lot of times have problem with sound, and it's usually because they have the app muted. Make sure the app is not muted. Make sure the sound's turned up on it so it records sound. I would tell you to always make a test recording before you get started. It'll save you a lot of heartache if you could spend all that time making a video and it suddenly doesn't work. All right, everybody, I'm a Rainbow. Y'all be good. Bye now.
All right, I've got one very last piece of information that I almost forgot, that sometimes if you try to connect with the app and it won't do it, it's usually because the room is full. So just keep that in mind. If it's a full room, you won't be able to get your camera up and running. All right, this is definitely the last thing. Y'all be good. Bye now.